Sometimes the greatest plot twist in your love life isn't heartbreak, it's protection. Just like the celebrities we watch, people who seem to have it all, many of them still walk away from relationships the world thought were perfect. Why? Because peace is louder than chemistry, and God sees the danger you can't. Here are 7 powerful signs God is quietly pulling you away from the wrong person, the same way He has done for public figures whose stories shock the world. 1. When the relationship feels like a movie with no script. Everything looks good on paper, but something feels off. No peace, no clarity, no emotional balance. Even celebrities with dream partners feel this. They smile on camera, but behind the scenes, their spirit is restless. That's what happens when God is not the author of that relationship. God speaks through unease. When your heart won't settle, pay attention, because God is never the writer of confusion. 2. When you're doing all the work. Think of those celebrity couples where one person carries the whole relationship on their back. Public love, private exhaustion. If you're begging for effort, begging for communication, or begging to stay relevant in someone's life, God might be protecting you. Sometimes He lets things fall apart because He knows you'll keep holding on even when you're breaking. You're fighting to build something He never approved. 3. When your purpose and their purpose don't match. You can love someone deeply and still be completely misaligned with them. Celebrities experience this when their careers go one way and their partner's life goes another. No matter how much they try, their worlds don't fit. Purpose greater than feelings. If being with them takes you away from who you're becoming, God will intervene. Not because they're bad, but because their chapter in your story has ended. When God reveals what you weren't supposed to see yet, this is where the plot twist hits hardest. A text message, a lie uncovered, a secret lifestyle exposed, a truth that crashes everything you believed. People call it coincidence, but heaven calls it mercy. God exposes what threatens your future. What you saw was not an accident, it was divine protection. Celebrities whose scandals are uncovered often say later, "I'm glad I found out early." That's what God does for you too. Number 5. When doors start closing without warning. Plans fall apart, calls reduce, distance increases. Everything starts disconnecting, slowly, then suddenly. It feels like rejection, but in the spiritual world, it's redirection. God closes doors because He heard conversations you didn't, saw actions you didn't, and understood dangers you couldn't. What He shuts is never meant to be reopened. Number 6, when your spiritual energy starts fading. Some relationships don't break you instantly, they drain you silently. You stop praying, you stop focusing, you stop being you. Anything that disconnects you from your spiritual strength isn't love, it's distraction. Celebrities who lose themselves in relationships often return years later saying, "I didn't recognize who I became." If a person pulls you away from your growth, God will pull them away from your life. Number 7, when peace shows up the moment they leave. This is the final confirmation. You cry, but you breathe better. You hurt, but you sleep deeper. You feel alone, but not empty. That is God whispering. You didn't lose your soulmate. You escaped your storm. Peace after separation is heaven's signature. It's God saying, "I removed who could have destroyed your future." He's not blocking you from love, He's preparing you for the one who won't steal your peace, your dignity, or your destiny. When God protects you, it never looks like protection at first. It looks like heartbreak, disappointment, abandonment. But later, it becomes one of the best blessings of your life. The right person will feel like clarity, not confusion, like purpose, not pressure, like peace, not fear. Until then, trust God's edits to your love story.